Sad news for the Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham feared to have a shin stress fracture, and is mulling the treatment options. According to Shams Charania, the former number one pick in the 2021 NBA draft is feared to have a stress fracture in his injured shin and is mulling over his option, league sources told Shams Charania and James L. Edwards III of The Athletic. Here's what you need to know. Cunningham missed last week's games with a left shin soreness. The lingering issues date back to last season but began to flare up again this offseason. And with that being said, Cade Cunningham is out indefinitely, league sources said. So what are the treatment options? There's hope that this past week of rest subdued inflammation and pain enough for him to return to the floor sooner rather than later. But that still can only be decided with more time. In the worst case scenario, the chronic pain continues to linger and Cunningham takes a route that forces him to miss an extended period. However, per league sources, Cunningham, averaging 19.9 points, 6.2 rebounds, 6 assists across 12 games this season, is trying to turn over every stone before deciding to get surgery, which is good. Regardless of the route Cunningham takes, he's expected to be out indefinitely as everyone invested in the Rising Star's future works to determine what's best in terms of course of action for his long-term health. What does Cade Cunningham's absence mean for the Detroit Pistons? If the Cunninghams were to miss an extended period of time, the 3-14 rebuilding Pistons will surely continue to push the development of young players and appear destined for another top 5 pick. The Pistons star was finding a rhythm before the injury sidelined him and has been the team's most important player all season, was arguably an all-star. Surely without him, Detroit will struggle to add more wins. Cunningham's absence will actually lead to more development and increased roles for number 5 overall pick this year, Jaden Ivey, and as well as number 7 overall pick from 2020, Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes actually will benefit from this the most. This will likely be the Pistons starting backcourt for the foreseeable future until Cunningham returns. Jaden Ivey has been impressive for his rookie year despite having some poor shooting from 3, while Killian Hayes has been relegated to a bench role after the Pistons drafted Jaden Ivey. However, he's found his stride over the last 6 games as he's averaging 11.8 points, 4.5 assists, 42% from the field, and 39% from 3. Ooh, baby. People aren't going to be talking about that. And I think this is a team that, look, I mean, winning is probably going to do a lot better. And I think it's going to... And I think this is just going to be something fun to watch and see how it goes. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Is there anything I might have missed or not brought up? I just think Cade Cunningham's just such an electric player. And it sucks that he's going. I really think Killian Hayes will benefit from this, getting the minutes that, he's been lacking. And I feel bad for the kid because it's not his fault. He's not a bad basketball player by any means. It's just for some reason... he struggled. He's more of a defensive guy, and I think a lot of people thought he was going to be this offensive guy, but he's more of a defensive, like following the Drew Holiday route. So for me, I think the best course of action would be for them to continue to try to figure this out and get it to work out the best for them. I think obviously surgery means he's done for the season if Cade gets surgery. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. And what would you guys do if you were Detroit? I know it's not an ideal situation for anyone. It's actually rather weird. And yeah, I don't even know what to expect anymore, guys. I want to hear your opinions, though, before we continue the rest of the video. I think really what I want to take from this is Killian Hayes can take advantage of this, and we could see a lot of Killian Hayes. Obviously, you would never want a guy to be out for the season. I would never want Cade Cunningham to be out for the season. But let's say if he was out for the season, what is the silver lining here? Silver lining is that Cade Cunningham will come back healthier than ever, but Jaden Ivey and Killian Hayes will get the touches that they would have not gotten if Cade was healthy. So this could help the development of Killian Hayes and Jaden Ivey. And I think that'd be great because it'll give them the touches that they need because they're both kind of ball dominant, and it's nothing wrong with being ball dominant. It's just like learning how to do it. And yeah, so I want to hear you guys' thoughts if there's anything I might have missed, but let me hear your opinions down below in the comment section. That's it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like, comment, and subscribe.